I love trying community cookbook recipe submissions. This community cookbook is from 1960, and I found two recipes that I want to try. They're both no-bake desserts. One is called Pineapple Delight, and the other is called Lemon Fluff. I thought they would be perfect to make for a summer picnic or something along those lines, or for me and my family just to eat at home. So are you ready to cook with me today? If so, let's get started. I'm going to first get started on the Pineapple Delight recipe. And right off the bat, I've got to thank Monica for submitting this recipe to a community cookbook in the 1960s. So thank you, Monica. Also, I'm excited to try this because this recipe combines ingredients that I would never have thought to combine, like ever. So first, I'm filling this bowl with, I should say, I filled this bowl with a pound of mini marshmallows. Now, each bag of mini marshmallows that I got from the store were 10 ounces, so it was a full bag and a little over half of another bag. And then what I'm gonna do next is pour a pint of heavy cream over the marshmallows. Then I'm gonna put the lid on top and put it in the refrigerator for 2 hours. So that's step one for the Pineapple Delight recipe. The marshmallows have been setting in the refrigerator for over 2 hours now. So let's get the rest of our ingredients ready to add to this Pineapple Delight. Now let's get started on the lemon fluff. First, I have to say thank you, Carolyn, for submitting this recipe to a community cookbook in the 1960s. So again, there's some ingredients I would have never thought to mix together in this recipe. However, I feel like Jell-O was a superstar in a ton of 1960s recipes, so I'm so excited to try this one as well. So first, I'm going to dissolve this packet of lemon Jell-O in 1 cup of hot water. Then I'm going to mix in 3/4 cups of icy cold water, still some ice cubes in it too. And I'm not going to let it fully set in the refrigerator. While that's setting though, or not fully setting, I should say, I'm also going to put a can of evaporated milk in the refrigerator as well, because this is supposed to be nice and cold. I may even put it in the freezer just so it's super icy cold, but this is supposed to be nice and cold for step 2. So let's get started on that. The Jell-O is now set to where it needs to be. So see how it's not quite set? This is how Carolyn said to do this. So we're gonna whip this up. We're gonna whip up some evaporated milk. So again, this is nice and cold. We're gonna whip this up. I've never whipped up evaporated milk before. I've added it to recipes, but I've never whipped it. And we're gonna add the juice of 3 lemons to a cup of sugar and crush up some vanilla wafers. Add it to the bottom of this casserole dish and get everything mixed together. Add it on top and we will have a beautiful lemon fluff, hopefully. It's the next day. The desserts have been setting in the refrigerator overnight. Let's see if Carolyn and Monica's recipes taste as good as they sound. First up, Monica with the pineapple delight. So you can really smell the pineapple in here. This smells delicious. The marshmallows are still kind of fluffy looking. They held their shape a bit. We're gonna get a closer look at this and we're gonna test this out first. So as you can see, the marshmallows did hold their shape a bit. Look at how good that looks though. Wow. Nice and fluffy. Maybe even fluffier than the lemon fluff. You can see the orange pieces, the pineapple, the banana, and I just can't wait to try this. It's time to dig in here and I need to make sure I have both orange and banana in a bite. I'm gonna take a nice big bite. That's really good. This pineapple delight is delightful. And you know, it's not as sweet as I thought it was going to be with all the marshmallows. And I think it's because of the heavy cream. Definitely would try this recipe if you like pineapple because this is a great summer dessert. And now for Carolyn's 1960 lemon fluff recipe. I'm kind of excited to try this and let me tell you why. Because I love lemon, and there's a lot of lemon in this dessert. As you can see, like I could almost flip it upside down. There's no real movement in it. It's set really nicely. And now on to tasting this lemon fluff. So let's cut into it. Just gonna get a little bit from the corner here. Oh, look at that. I feel like it should be fluffier than this. I probably messed something up along the way, but it still looks delicious. Nonetheless, definitely a recipe to keep cold. Can't wait to try it. So after the lemon fluff sits out a while, it does kind of run a bit and not really hold its shape. So I must have done something wrong, or maybe there was a step left out of the recipe. I'm not quite so sure, but I'm sure it's going to taste great. Get a lot of that lemon in there. That's delicious. It's tart. It's sweet. The vanilla wafers held a little of their crunch. And this is a must-try recipe. Well, I hope you had fun cooking with me today. I hope you tried these 1960s recipes. They're great no-bake desserts. And if you have any tips for me on the lemon fluff, how to really fluff it up properly, I would love to hear them. Thank you again, Monica and Carolyn, for submitting these recipes in the 1960s to a community cookbook. And thank you to all of you for watching. My name is Rachel. Welcome to my home. Welcome to my channel. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.